There's a question right at the very back as well.
Yeah, just like to know, Colin, I'm doing amateur dramatics at the moment. I was wondering, as a professional actor, what is your opinion of the amateur dramatic scenes, and do you support it in any way?
Oh yeah, I mean, the words amateur and professional are only different in one respect. It's not about standards. I have seen amateur productions which are superb, and I've seen professional productions which are appalling. The word amateur means you don't get paid for it, and you do it because you love it. Professional means you do get paid for it, and it matters not whether you love it or not. Hopefully we do, but if you don't, you can still do it, but you get paid. That's the difference. However, I have to say, when you finished, as I did when I was doing HMS Pinafore, that is good solo is something which amateurs across the country do time and time again. So you know, if you go out to the bar to meet people afterwards, someone will come up to you and say, as they did, oh, you missed a wonderful opportunity for a good laugh in that, you know, because in that scene where you do that, when I did it as an amateur, I did so-and-so and so-and-so, got a really big laugh, and you want to throttle them. Because it's interesting that professionals never say that. Professionals keep their laughs to themselves. Oh yeah, I can do it better than that, but I'm not telling him because he'll do it. Amateurs want to show you how wonderful they were and better than you, even though you're being paid for it. That bit of the amateur-professional divide can be irritating because my living depends on it, and theirs doesn't do it for fun. But in the main, I've been to see amateur productions which have been absolutely spellbinding. I've also been to see some amateur productions which are. When I was training as an actor, I had the gall. I wrote to every newspaper in London where I was training, offering my services as a drama critic, all the local papers. And the Croydon advertiser said, well, go and review a play, and we'll see. So I went to review an amateur production or something. They liked it, and that's what started on the kind of journalistic bit. They employed me for a farthing, a paragraph or something, whatever, a farthing is a quarter of a penny, for those of you who are a certain age. It wasn't much money, but for a student it was fine. And I used to go around all the amateur productions around Croydon and review them. And I have to say, sometimes they almost defy reviewing. My favourite one ever, I can't remember what play it was, but it was a period piece. And there was a bell on the fireplace, a push bell, whereby the people on stage summoned the servants. There was a man sitting on the front in a chair, and he leaned back on his chair, the chair pressed against the bell started. Because unlike usually in the theatre, the DSM, the Deputy Stage Manager, will control the bell, so they'll be watching you, and your finger goes on it, they'll push a button and ring it. But this one was a real live connected bell. So this guy leaned backwards on his chair, and the bell started ringing. And he got louder and louder and louder, glaring into the wings, trying to get the bell to stop ringing. And he leaned forward, and it stopped. So, relax, carried on. Then he sat back again, for about half an hour. Until he realised what he was doing. He caused this bell to ring, over and over and over again, which is not the ideal way of watching a play. I think it was Rebecca, actually, the play. Rebecca. And things like that. I didn't amateur play once. I joined all the amateur groups in Manchester when I did law before I became an actor. And I joined a load of amateur groups. And I did once do an Oscar Wilde play, Lady Rupinia's Pan. And we rehearsed for weeks. It was the first night, and they hadn't been able to get the set up for the dress rehearsal. But we'd done it with chalk marks on the floor. And when I went to my first entrance, the door was painted on the flat. It wasn't a practical door. So I had to get on my hands and knees and crawl through the fireplace. Dressed as Lord suddenly, in a stately home, I crawled through the fireplace for my first entrance. Those are the kind of things that tend to happen more in amateur productions than they do in professional ones. But it's not about acting standards. It's about whether you get paid for it or not.
Okay, I've got another question. Gentleman down there.
You've recently had the chance to make those novels season 23 stories. This feels like a multi-part question, but what's it been like working with Nabil Shaban again? I've not read the book of this story, so do you think Sil will scare the producers out of us now as much as he did before? And please tell us he still does the laugh.
Yeah, working with Nabil is amazing because quite a lot of the people we were working with had never heard the laugh before. And it's there. He produced that laugh spot on cue, and nobody else has ever been able to imitate it perfectly. Others have done partial imitation, but not the Nabil laugh. The character is wonderful. I think had my character continued, I'm sure I would let Sil over and over again, because he's a wonderful kind of the best kind of villain in many ways, because he's just greedy and untrustworthy. He doesn't wish you malice particularly. He just wants to get what he wants, and will chant the birds off the trees if that's one way of doing it. And Nabil is just a great actor, and he's very special. He's up in Scotland